Was on the evening of October 1st, 2017, at the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival on the Las Vegas Strip in Nevada. Natalie Grummett was amongst the crowd listening to Jason Aldean. It wasn't until several songs into the set that she and her friends had heard really loud noises. Then the next thing she knew, it felt like there was an explosion in her face and that her face was on fire. After that, it hit her. She realized she had just been shot in the face and there were still gunshots going. She knew it was just the beginning. Everyone hit the ground, and she was amongst the magnitude of injuries and deaths right at the stage. She was welcomed by a nearby stranger who used her own tank top to hold against her face. Natalie knew something was missing. For a while, she had thought to herself that her face had just been shattered into pieces and all her teeth were blown off. She couldn't feel the touch, but she could feel the pain. She was laying on the ground, realizing that she could breathe and move her extremities, so she knew that she needed to calm down and try to get out of there. She was having problems moving her mouth and communicating, and that her left side was partially paralyzed. Her left hand also felt like it was on fire, but she couldn't figure out what was wrong. She wanted to believe that everything was going to be okay, and that the chaos would soon stop. But once she got up, she knew that it just wasn't the case. Her and the stranger got up and started running. She kept the tank top pressed against her face, and they were passing numerous people lying on the floor. She knew they were dead. She had the biggest urge to want to help others, but she knew she couldn't with her wounds. She felt so helpless knowing that the people injured or dead may never return home, and that there was somebody's son or daughter or mom or wife or husband. But then eventually, she made it to the Tropicana Hotel where they were triaging people in the basement. She was bleeding a lot, and she didn't know the extent of her injuries. Once they got her in the ambulance, there was a guy there who had just been shot in the leg. He jumped at the chance to help her, even though he was injured. He was able to keep pressure on her face and talk to her, keeping her calm. To her, it felt like her bones were being crushed because she could actually feel her bones moving. She made it to Sunrise Hospital in Las Vegas, where doctors performed an initial surgery to stabilize Natalie and reset her jaw. 3 days later, on October 4th, she woke up.